Yes,
tensions
but
are
okay.
extremely high. So
One
people are going to do
individual
stupid things.
acting on their own volition, versus an entire village or concave or whatever the fuck of people coming to a village to blow it up actively, I think is a little bit of a different situation.
The the
Indeed.
thing
But
is, the
nobody
spot.
knows. Nobody knows if he acted on his own accord.
Yeah,
From what
that's
the spy is saying,
my
he
concern.
said he was under orders from Governor Taijin.
I swear on my life, Governor Taijin did not order such a thing. Should anyone have issued such an order, it would have been myself if I deemed it necessary for the protection of the village. But what is more, should there have been an individual who I believed was a threat to the peace and balance, I would have killed them myself. And what was never given an order, and should such an order have been given, which it never would have been by our governor, he would have just declared open war. He would have used myself to kill an individual, and not a failed assassin. And a failed spy, who he has not spoken to for over a week.
Soyo was at that meeting last night. Soyo Kaze was there. As a representative of Earth.
Wait, who was a representative of Earth?
So,
Soyo
Kaze was there, because there were no other alternatives, and no council or governor or elder available.
Again, someone should have...
I don't think it's fair to pressure
that place-
villagers for such a thing, considering we have an entire staff council as well as a governor. It simply could have waited.
To be fair, a lot of this started with Hideaki being there.
And the most important parts involved him not being there.
Mm-hmm.
That is not his fault.
No.
It shouldn't have happened when it happened. Surely
I
this
agree.
could have been waited a day. Or half of a day at this rate. Or even a few hours, since I was awake just hours after it happened. And hours before it happened.
It was really late last night, though. So,
And trust me, should I have been there, none of this would have transpired. I need to calm myself down. I am taking this far too personally.
I was gonna say let's all go to the tea shop. That's closed. It's closed.
Yep, sounds like I need to build a new one.
In the works.
It's in the works.
What happened to the tea shop?
It got
Jay and
closed
her
down.
car moved to the moon with us.
Oh.
So we're getting redistricting done and setting up.
Ugh.
You know paperwork. It takes forever.
What did he decide to move anyway?
Well, mine's pretty easy.
Oh, I see. Well,
I mean,
Well-
you can't guess it by now.
oh, now, yes. 'Cause
For the other three, they had their own reason. And you should ask them for that. I don't want to speak for them.
Did they say where they were going to have this discussion?
No.
No,
No.
they didn't.
No.
They did.
They said
Yes,
that
they did. No, you can't go.
Okai said that she was taking them somewheres of quote unquote neutral ground or something.
I don't know how much more neutral you can get than right here.
I know, right?
RDR
But
general chat.
Neutral
Let me
where
look.
other people won't bother them.
RDR
Okay.
general chat.
Okay,
Yes,
just
I
had
know
us
where
leave.
they are. I know where not
Mhm.
allowed.
Yeah.
I know where they are too.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And someone else just went through the portal to the room. Might be heading there right now.
Wait,
What
what
did
was
you
that?
say?
I said someone just went up through the portal to Maroon. I don't know who. They could be heading there right now for all we know.
Just because
That
they're going
doesn't-
to the maroon doesn't mean they're going there.
Yeah.
No, I said could. I didn't say they were.
It is fine, Maiden. Should we not hear from Governor Taijin soon, then we'll have whatever theories we desire. I'm sure everything will be fine. What are these?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was looking at the
Kima's-
weapons together.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
I was resting, but I heard all the arguing from my room.
I am sorry, Lady Kima.
It's okay. I assume you're speaking of the room behind the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened to it?
After all the counselors and everyone went to sleep, they decided that they would ask our citizens if they would agree to blow up the wall.
And the citizens agreed?
Not much of a choice if you ask me, when there's people there.
I would have said no. If they had struck me down, so be it. Because they would have answered for that too.
What will you do?
Taijin, Heidzin, and the Sun faction's governor are all speaking now.
Well, let's be honest, that's not gonna solve anything. I'm sure most of the people here are going to stay the way they are.
M9, I don't see
Why do you say that?
a referral code.
Well, that's normal. That's what usually happens.
Hmm.
What do you mean stay the way they are?
Cherry lemonade.
Okay.
No, sweet tea. It's
Meant at events
Would you mind
that
closing my door?
occurred for either factions. As of me, I do not care. But I can tell, I can, I can talk for others.
Nobody was hurt in that particular event last night, right?
Not to my knowledge. But I was not there.
And what of the prisoner?
He was, my understand from this is, I cannot speak exactly for him. My understanding from what the governor Heidson told me, he was given sun keys.
Apparently, they raided him village to village, making him confess his misdeeds instead of doing as they said they would.
He was in Sun in the tea shop, and myself and Heidson went as moon representatives. And there was one person from Earth, and he told us what had come. We were there, Lady Kima. We were there, all of us, and that was shortly after you left. I did.
So he's moved into Sun as a member, or
they gave him
captive?
keys and branded him, from what I understand. But that is all I know.
branded him?
I can handle it.
I don't know. You would have to take that up with them.
What brief understanding I was conveyed by Heisen was that the brain was a magical, hampering him, I believe, from doing any harm.
Just ask Soya, I'm sure she can tell you.
But I was not there, so I cannot say for sure.
Nor was I.
Soya doesn't mind our structures getting destroyed nor people getting injured.
I don't know who's speaking right now. Who is saying that?
That's me, right here.
On the stairs.
Oh, you're so far back, I can barely hear you.
That's alright. But yes, ask Soya, I'm sure she has all the information.
You blame her for the
Well,
structure being
yeah,
blown up.
good.
She was one of the citizens who said, oh yes, go ahead.
Did you know what was behind the door, Hideaki?
Yes, I told them what was behind the door. I offered to get rid of the door. They said no. They waited for me to go to sleep.
That is not what I recall. I recall you saying you didn't have keys and you'd have to wait till later, and that you did
Yes.
not know what was
As I
behind
was
the door.
looking at it, no, I told them exactly what was behind it. This is where we had our intelligence. And do you remember them saying, no, we're not here to destroy anything?
They did, admittedly.
Yet, once I went to sleep,
They just decided to go behind your back as if you were dad and they wanted to find mom and ask her for permission instead. Like children.
Who is they?
the Sun Village.
So the Sun Village attacked your village?
Yes.
Just the Sun, with, you're saying, Soyo's help.
With Soyo's permission.
As someone who's not a member of council or governor.
Before we start doing that, you ever think that maybe Soya was just a little too afraid to really do much?
I would be afraid as well, but I still.
That's
Would you like a little taste of my
Hi,
armor? Soya's also
Sarah.
not
How are you, Chicky?
so
Well,
cower
yes.
before
And
me.
as I clearly
Like there
illustrated earlier, if we were to do the
I
same,
feel
how
so
would
bad
they
for her.
Oh, probably the same way,
Precisely.
but it depends on the person.
Would have been frightened as well.
I think it's safe to say that the fact that she felt frightened into doing so is also part of the problem. I think that's also the point he was trying to make. So whether it's an individual problem or not, there was still discrepancies to be had. You can argue semantics and individualism all day, but at the end of the day, it was wrong, and they should have waited.
How are you? How was everything this weekend?
If we wanted, we could have went to their village earlier and found one person and made them say, yeah, okay, here, take this prisoner and everything back. We did not do that. We went there to look for them. And we went here, and then we went to the Moon Village. Or we were going to go to the Moon Village, but
So, what's happened
The
is...
point is there was no respect to be had. No respect for our citizens, and no respect for our system as councilors and governors. At all.
and directly lied to me.
Also pissed off the Guardian.
In fair, that's not very hard, sir.
The only thing that ever irritates me is blind ignorance and stupidity.
How are
It's
you?
not my
How
fault
are
if it
you?
is abundant. Oh, and warm sake. Although I have not had a drink in many years.
Well, there's a sushi bar right over there.
I am not allowed to drink.
So the governors are speaking now?
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Sounds like they have a lot to discuss then.
They do.
So, them breaking into the building is okay. Like, that's completely in the rules.
As one of the tenants, do you wish to know where they are?
I do. But
Then-
if it's a secret from the others, then please do not share it in front of them.
Would suppose that only in the out of our years.
I mean, half of us know exactly where they are.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you do not. And that's your
So,
fault. Plans have
We stayed
changed.
here.
again, like, what Hideaki suggested
By their own
of
accord.
taking the door down would have been against the rules, but them exploding,
And from what was said here,
destroying the
we
walls
knew where
is
they were.
okay for them to do.
And if there's somewhere else, I'm sure they
Hi.
would not be too difficult to find unless they went to some hick cave.
Either way, I'm not too worried about it. Are they expecting us to be here waiting for them when they get done, or?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, yeah.
We're all kind of just waiting here patiently for them, though.
Stray, you can DM me if you want to. It's alright, it's fine. Hi, Bug. What you doing?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, I'm just curious.
Hmm?
I'm just curious. I actually don't want to be part of this drama.
Oh, okay, okay.
I might just leave the village, that's it.
Life is full of drama. There's no way to escape it. Either roll with the punches or move away.
But you know, things are not gonna be the same.
I'm not gonna
Nothing is ever
go.
the same.
I'll wait
Every day,
here, and if they
things
need,
change.
if they just
That is life.
need an extra ear, then I'll be here. But you know, they don't. They can make their own decisions.
I mean, we could execute this criminal. We would all be rather happy with that. And then a formal apology. And then we can get back to everything being back to normal.
You think it's that simple?
It is that simple
It's
for me.
not that. I'm sure killing that person not solve half of the things.
Gotcha.
As one who are not on the council, no governor, it is not our place to speculate one way or another. But those we have elected to do the right thing.
Hi, Orishini. How are you? Sorry,
Thing is,
I
even if the
thought I
governors
said hello, but maybe I didn't, and
do
I'm
what
so sorry if I
they gotta
didn't.
do, you know, things get solved. They are not gonna be solved because some members of the Sun will be pissed off, and probably some members of the Earth will be annoyed as well. Or so, that's what I think so.
I would settle for annoy. My fear is that it will not be accepted that Taijin had nothing to do with this, despite that being the fact of things.
It all boils down to it. He said, he said.
Yeah.
Yes. Let us believe the word of a lying, scheming, failed spy and a murderer.
And a murderer.
Well, I'm sure my
Murderer.
village was.
12.
They did not
18 people.
approach the best way by exploding that building, I believe. But I also recognize that that person didn't have the rights to kill another.
It is not just a simple matter of someone has murdered another. It is a matter that someone has murdered a counselor, and
Can
they're
we,
saying
Faust, are you
that
here?
the governor ordered it.
So who wants to go kill a giant rock?
No, we definitely,
Are you talking about the one up in the northeast?
Mm-hmm.
That gets all pissy angry after a while. I mean, why?
Because what else to get rid of frustration than beating something?
Right. He really hurts when he gets pissed off.
I know.
Well, I suppose. But only if you go and help me kill an old god that's near the area that they're after.
I believe they're returning.
Oh. Well, that kills my phone.
My people found out
Look at
that
that.
you all only have to offer 100 essence of each of yours to make the balance.
Hear the governor.
By the way,
We're gonna go stand up here. We're gonna go gather around the beam.
I have almost half of it.
I don't hear
Isaac, you're a governor. You have to stand up here.
Oh god. Pomp and circumstance. Pomp and circumstance.
Okay, kick away.
There. I'm gonna stand right here.
Show
Alright.
people up front.
Eisen, you're going to explain what's going to take place.
Alright, so what's going to happen is that Governor Shukin will be staying at the 2 village for a day or two, while Governor Taijin will be staying at the Yang village for a day or two. And hope in good faith.
Excuse me, what?
What?
Oh no.
What is being done about the criminal and the accusations?
That's what. While we are staying at the separate villages, there is going to be an investigation conducted on this man. Of what? To try and drag the truth out of him.
Explain for me again. What?
Yes.
I will be staying at the Yang village, while Shokan here will be staying at the Earth village.
I apologize, I do not trust him.
Wait, why? What is
Nor
this
should
going to
you.
solve?
You should not trust
Yes.
anyone.
So,
What is this
for
going
the
to solve?
Earth
I want
village's
solutions.
safety.
What is this going to solve?
We can't do any solutions as of today, as I'm assuming the individual must be fast asleep.
At the moment,
So you
yes.
decided to take what, a vacation?
She's pissed.
This isn't a vacation. This is a show of good faith to show that I have nothing to hide, and I did not order any sort of hit on anyone. And
how does
I
this
was
show that?
because I was going to stay over there because I believe if he is a suspect and I am still a suspect as well, both suspects should be fined. Shokan said he did not feel comfortable with that. So, he said, if you still feel adamant about doing this, he would offer himself up to stay over in the Earth Village while I am staying over there.
No.
Does that mean we are to investigate him?
I mean, sure. Yes, I'm the one who blew into your room. Not really sure what else you could investigate.
That's why I'm trying to understand what the swap is for.
I like cucumbers and lying in ponds as well.
And lying to people's faces.
Enough, children. The governors have already decided, and they are informing.
No. While this is being conducted, I would like you all to remain calm and collected. We must not stand divided at this time. However, if I am still a suspect, I suspect that there should be some sort of common ground. Both suspects should be housed. Both suspects should be talked to and investigated. That way the truth can be brought to light.
But you just stated there's nothing to investigate. That's alright. You know what? Decision has already been made, so be it.
It's a show of good faith. You believe he would be in danger in my city, right?
No.
It's no, not at all.
If anything happens to your counselor, you'll kill his counselor.
They are governors, first of all. And it wouldn't matter wherever their governor was. No one has any fear or illusions that Governor Taijin would be murdered behind the scenes. No one thinks that. That would be ignorance. And I do not believe any of those here are ignorant.
So what is the confusion then? Or not confusion. What is the dislike of our decision then?
It's not that I dislike it, I don't see a reason for it. You haven't given me a solution. That's where I'm drawing the line up.
I do not feel comfortable with Lord Taijin staying in my city, basically as a captive. So I'm offering myself in exchange for a day.
Why don't we just stick to the original agreement? Bring the captive back to the village.
Actually,
And then...
I have a productive question. Who will be conducting the investigation into Ewat and Lord Taijin?
More than likely Koski. He was the one investigating what to begin with. Or, if you would like a non-partial party, perhaps someone from the moon should be chosen.
I would suggest that one member from each clan work in tandem.
And that could be done.
I second this.
There's a lot of things that need to be discussed. But not a lot of things can be decided as of right now, because there's just not enough people available. Shokan here has none of his counselors awake, and I don't believe you have really much other people awake at all, really.
No, I don't. As I said, my way of governing seems to upset people.
There's also nightmares that must be attended to as well. And rather than mulling about and trying to come up with something, we would create something for the time being. And I feel very strongly that if there is some sort of suspicion that I have still given the order, is that it seems that how many people? Did you say? Okay.
I'm so sorry. Well, what did you say? I had something in my ear.
How many people have what did you say exactly? There was how many people were saying that I had ordered the assassination?
One outright said it, another mimicked it, though I would like to continue to speak to them to see if their story changes.
You should know, Governor Taijin, in your absence, I've placed my life and honor on the line, saying that I fully believe you had no part in this. So, please prove yourself innocent.
Yes, of course.
Yes, I would hate to have to step down from my own position.
I feel like after betting your life, that's the least of your worries.
The main first of all, his life will not be the main issue is we're going off of one man's word and another man's word. We don't have evidence to prove either. That is why we're taking precautions.
My next question, since it was agreed that we should have one investigator from each clan, when can we expect your answers on who will be the representative for the investigators?
I'm telling you that the investigator from our city will be Koski, my brother. He was the one who first caught Elwart in our home, and he is the one who has been investigating him since.
Then we wait for an answer from the other two governors.
So, I would like the councilors, after I am going over to the Yang village, to get together and decide on who they feel would be the best suit to do the investigation.
And I will be doing the same.
And then we will have those answers tomorrow.
Tension. I'd like you to construct a home for Taijin. Use one of the vacant plots.
Well, I refuse.
Explain.
I'm leaving the village.
Why is that?
I do not agree with anything that is happening, and I don't think anything is going to be solved.
Where
That
are you
is
gonna
your
go?
sad to see you go, but that is your right.
Yes, I would echo Heinzen. Where do you plan to go?
We'll see about that.
Well, in all honesty, I really wanted a pet turtle. And he is partly demon.
No.
No.
Okay. Now is not the time.
Anyway.
Where would Governor Chokan be staying within the village? An apartment, I assume. I believe we have a free one.
There's an apartment that is right next to the water. You will be stationed there.
I have one more, and this is literally the most important question anyone here could ever ask, and it is of dire importance.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do I tell your wife when she wakes up?
That is for you to find out.
She will kill everyone.
Yes.
Good luck. As
No.
this is my way of avoiding all of this. I am going on vacation.
Oh.
It's Yashi, it's fine. We'll just send her over there too.
Oof.
It's his way of avoiding responsibility to his own wife. Honestly.
Fuyuko where to find you immediate.
We can just.
Have you
show her
met
where
his
he
wife,
is.
Chokan?
That way she'll be less.
No. I've not met her, no.
She is a blue Oni that dwarfs even myself.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I hope that she stays resting. I think it too.
I would like to meet this woman.
Do you take easy to offense?
It's quite hard to offend me. I'm quite patient.
Then we should be fine.
The issue now is if Tenjin is leaving and refuses to build a home, I don't know where to put Taijin.
I will stay in your home. It is perfectly fine.
Understood. Do you have a silver coin?
I do not.
Alright, just one silver coin is all you need to get inside.
Oh, alright. I'll get one of those. Thank you. I only deal with gold.
Well, a basic silver coin from the exiled lands.
Yes, I only deal with gold.
Hold on.
I have a silver. We're good.
Oh, do you want your weapons back, Taijin?
No, hold on to those. I won't need them.
My brother also stays in that home. I assure you, you will not be bothered.
As long as he does not try to cuddle me, I am fine.
I don't think he will.
Alright. Well, I think we're all dismissed. Have fun at the Earth Village. It is wonderful over there this time of year.
I know, I do love it. Lots of water.
All you had to say is you wanted a vacation. Good lord.
Your people seem to be upset with you.
Yes,
yeah, well,
we are.
they're upset with me.
Yes, we're
Hey,
Taijin.
You'll get over it.
We should gather what counselors there are awake, and you should all try to decide who we want to lead the investigation. Wow, there are so many awake.
I'll leave it for the governor when he returns.
Oh wow.
Alright, we're gonna meet at the temple.
Just get it all together. Oh no.
Theo, I need to talk to you up here.
and Tianchi and
oh, me?
Kima. If I can
Oh,
just
hey.
you two for a moment.
Tianchi and Kima.
Yes. Oh,
okay.
Sarugio.
Hello.
I just realized I was muted.
If yourself and Kima can come with us.
You're gonna have to carry
Wait, would
me,
you
Hattori.
escort Shokan to...
We started this.
Yes, he did.
Both way.
All right. Tinjin,
Right, it's
I
a
understand
need to be
you're
carried.
Don't
Could you
kick me.
escort him before you do? It's the most we can do. Or really the least we can do, rather.
Right.
Shrey, it's
I quote
fine.
back.
It's fine.
I trust it.
Was it said so you know, just
Don't go there.
As a,
Right down.
let's go this way.
Damn it. This kills me. I was crying last night. This is cracking me up.
So,
Oh god.
What are we doing, Hattori?
Oh my god.
I was brought aside by Buratora not that long ago. Shortly before last election. And he gave me a book. And said book had information in it in regards to a lot of stuff that's unfolding right now. Problem is, he's obviously dealing with the illness of his wife.
Mhm.
I did not ask for a copy of the book.
Mhm.
And the question is...
We can't break into his home.
Is he like shorter or something today?
And I'm trying to see if there is a way to... I'm going to say circumvent that, but...
Kima, were you wearing heels when he picked you up?
Yes.
Her feet are still almost hitting the ground.
I don't know.
There
I
we
don't
go.
remember you being that.
I don't remember you being this short. Did you shrink?
Something has happened.
I think he shrunk. You're shrunk.
You know what? I do feel a lot shorter.
Yeah, I was just sitting here looking at you like this doesn't feel right.
I'm not going. It's
Hey,
fine.
you gotta
It's
make
fine.
sure that they take off their shoes first.
Well, let's get to that. Anyway, but yes, I don't know if there are more than one copy of that book. But it might be pertinent to, I don't know, see if there's a way we can acquire it.
I mean, you could try knocking on his door really loudly.
And I am. I did this morning,
Borotoro.
and I tried again before I left the village.
The amount of DMs people send
There
to try to
isn't
get
any
others
way
to wake up
to
just
get behind
seems
locked doors. And we cannot touch
absurd
things
to
that are not
me.
ours.
I see.
As useful as it may be.
I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass for not asking for a copy.
It is alright. We just need to try and rouse him from his sleep by beating his door down. That is all we can do. Should you think it necessary?
I think it is very, very necessary, and it may
My
give some more
character looks
insight to
huge.
I don't know, different legs of the problem.
Well,
I don't remember everything.
It's like covering his
Spiritora
eyes.
was reporting to me, so I have quite a bit of that information. The problem is while a lot of it would tie to the bombing, which we already have a confession for, there is no information there that tells us that Governor Taijin didn't order it. Because how do you prove something was never said.
Body, yeah.
If
My
it was
height
never said.
is.
That is true. There was one thing I do clearly remember, is there was a line in the book that stated that a what was scared to come back home. That's kind of why I think it is pertinent to get that book.
There
I don't
was a
remember
note-
what the rest of it was.
There was a note that he left within the cave that said as much that he was found out and he was worried, so he was going to lay low.
What's the name for some beef jerky?
I don't have any.
I don't.
It's in the kitchen.
That
It
was a
came with the
while
groceries just
ago.
now.
That would have been when they what became
It's not in here.
a liaison.
I somehow feel like that's not the reason behind that particular line in the book. I'm trying to recollect, but I just can't.
And we would need the book.
Exactly. That's why I'm asking, and that's why I brought Kima-san along, just to clarify. But I will continue to try and rouse him.
Mom,
Yeah, that is all we can do.
there's good beef
Now we'll
jerkies.
return to the village and see who they will pick as investigator. Just be told. I hope they pick me.
You can open it if you want to.
I would love to be involved in this and make sure that everything comes out fine and well.
Those scissors aren't meant for opening. Don't use that.
Time will tell.
Those scissors are special. Only used for
Also,
fabric.
I don't know if you noticed, there's only 6 ballots in the box.
Oh, Governor Taijin has put off all elections until this has been handled.
Okay, that's
How you liking
kind of
your
what I was
setup?
going to suggest.
I like it.
So I will
So much
put a note down next
I
to
mean,
it.
I don't know.
It would be difficult to have the council and the governor under investigation and then change our council and governor the next day.
Yes, exactly.
But yes, I'll
That's
take it.
pretty much all I need. And sorry for the confusion with the message on the board. That was more of a, we should all get together and talk.
Oh, we all got together and talked.
Clearly. Can I put you down now?
You want some
Give us some.
avocado?
Huh?
No,
You want a bowl of nuts?
I'm not even on duty.
With chocolate on all of it?
Then you are simply being a gentleman, which you are always on duty for.
Are we heading back to the city now, or checking to see if...
I'm
I will be
curious.
heading back to this.
What was behind the door? Like, what was actually behind the door? Because I recall last night one of them said it was just simply a storage room.
There are, I mean, it has not been patched. You could see if you so desired. It is 5 or 6 cots, a rug, a table, a book that has nothing written in it, and a board that has 3 messages on it, all of which are old.
A blank
Oh,
book?
and an outfit stick. There's a book that's... It was there in case people wanted to write in it back and forth if they were worried they were being listened to. But it was never used.
So there were no torn pages?
No, I don't believe it was ever used. The contracts and mission assignments were handled by putting on a board.
Oh.
But the board only was ever used twice or 3 times. One to define what the board was, once to tell them their original assignment, which was to listen and gather information, and the third was to say that we are still looking for Aelot. It was all still in there, untouched.
I see.
But if you wish to see, I believe Hattori could open the first door, and there is no longer a second door.
I believe you.
No, it'll be kind of difficult getting back in. Her hands are kind of covering my eyes.
You do look really, really small, Hattori.
You do. I don't remember you being this small.
Right, I will be returning to the village to see what it is the council is wishing to do. Although it looks like Hideaki is being difficult.
Yes.
Oh, I did have another question.
There.
What? Oh.
I am just short.
Who was it? Somebody mentioned Okai couldn't. I'm sorry, Okai, I think, mentioned that somebody couldn't be hurt. What did he say? About, a what?
I don't remember. About being hurt?
When we were talking about the prisoner.
There was a situation when Awad was first saw and almost captured on his first assignment to gather information. He was ran down and he was wounded. And that wounded man came to the village of the earth and was patched up, and later left. At some point after this, the council member of the son was murdered, and Liang showed up in the earthquake, professing himself as a new individual.
There was one that was a mix.
So
Putting that in there.
she might have been saying that he was. No, Hattori, she's even taller. What did I tell you about the shoes?
I think you shrink every time you pick me up.
No, you're getting taller because now you're as tall as me.
What?
If he picked you up again, you would be even bigger.
Okay, pick me up again.
I don't think we should.
You're so little.
What? I'm insulted.
I mean, I'm not gonna stand here and say I'm so big.
But you might sit there and say you're so small.
Small boy.
Okay, now I'm really offended. I'm not appalled, I'm offended. I didn't consent to this.
I don't
You
think you're
definitely
consented,
didn't.
Fatima.
Let me go!
You two have fun. I didn't see anything.
Let me go! Oh god.
I don't know how to put you down.
Oh, then why'd you pick me up?
I just wanted to see if I would shrink.
I think you need to nap. Hold on. Don't.
Oh my gosh, I'm a giant.
You should probably.
Wow. That cracks me up. It does like stretch my character. I wasn't wearing heels last night. And I wasn't wearing heels last night and it still made my character really big.
I'm going to take a nap myself.
Well then. What is my character doing?
Want a few?
Oh, cool. Oh, are you giving me that?
Do you want the whole plate or?
I thought you were handing it to me.
No, I was like, do you want a couple bites?
I don't know what's going on right now.
I was offering you some of mine.
Oh.
No?
Hmm?
Oh, that feels a little better.
My eyes are still adjusting. Wait, I'm still so much taller than you.
Not by much.
Hmm.
You're also on a hill. Shall we head to the Earth Village?
Mm-hmm, sure. I feel like you should put me on your shoulders.
You need to take off your heels.
I wasn't wearing heels yesterday.
Maybe that's the problem.
But I wasn't wearing them last night. And it still did the same thing. You shrank. Come on. Catch up. Catch up.
Probably the temple.
So they're temporarily switching factions, the governors, to prove that it's safe.
And apparently he supposedly said that was due to the orders of Governor Taijin. However, Taijin says that is not the case, but is such being investigated because that's what was said.
Where's
They
Mariko?
also apparently broke into a secret room that was one of our mates with explosive and sort of frightened two of our citizens into accepting that.
Where?
Behind the waterfall, behind the waterfall. So, basically, Awat murdered someone of us, and now Awat is saying it is Governor Taijin's order that this has happened. And Awat's a he said, she said situation. So, basically, we need to try to come together for the investigators to decide who is guilty and who is not. And we get to send one of
So
our...
what? A man who apparently died, then still alive, and then eventually...
Yeah. The man
now
that no one...
making claims that he killed somebody because of the orders from
Hello, Mr. Pandro. How are you?
nobody knew, including...
Would you like a little taste of my hammer, little one?
Didn't know that he was still alive.
Actually, a good point
I
to
love that alert.
is inside of the information in covert area, where only Governor Taijin, Mono, the two spies, and like myself have access to, right? As of days ago, after the
How are
murder,
you?
it was still one of our priorities to find him. That is actually something worth noting down.
Are you? Were
Well,
you
we've been looking for a man secretly.
one of the people there?
We were getting orders.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just
That should have been
snacking
my
on
first-
snacks.
Especially since the notice was fairly fresh.
You know.
And posted
Oh, you're
after,
Tenji. Hello, hello.
the death, wasn't it?
He would have died 6 or 7 days ago.
You're the one moving to the new faction, right?
What would have supposedly
I didn't quite understand
8
why
days
he
ago,
said he was
and then the
moving.
counselor would have been dead the day after that, and then that was posted 4 days ago.
You're laughing.
So yeah, 3 days
Maybe
ago.
the timeline can
governor-
help prove the innocence, if that's to be believed, since they were using that as evidence anyway. The timeline is wrong. That should prove his innocent.
It certainly are. We'll have to wait for Mono to see if he is even wanting this position. But I would like to hear what Hadiaki and Mangeki
My sword's
have to
purple.
say on who they think should go. You don't have to pick someone from the council.
You were
Oh, there you go.
but on the chopping block too.
I am on no chopping block.
Can we
You're
vote
re-
and do the investigation?
Out of the 3 turtles is the most
If that is what
passive
the council
one.
would like, yes. It is not
Did
a
they,
public...
they don't
The
have
one
to
that
be
takes the damage
part
he
of it.
didn't agree with some Stepanos.
No, I mean, it could be anyone.
Wasn't a
if it's all
solution.
the same.
I'm curious to see where they take this RP. I mean, I don't know Calico, but I know Sparhawk, and I know Araku, and I
Yeah,
trust that they're
I
making
would say I would vote for
choices
Mono,
to further
And
RP.
if Mono is unacceptable
Um,
simply for the other crew, I would then vote to Naj.
So,
I think I could follow
I'm
just fine, but
curious to see where it
honestly,
goes.
I cannot say that I am perfectly temperate and
Because
situation. I feel as if we've been
where these
consistently
factions
quite frequently by the other
should be working together, they're all at war, and
Especially
I think soon enough
Sorry, go on.
people are going to see the consequences. In like the story, the lore that we as the staff have put together. They'll eventually see the consequences of not working together. And so I'm ready. All I'm gonna say is I'm fucking ready. And I'm being so impatient, but I have to be patient, but I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hadiaki, you are being quiet.
I don't fully understand why they're at war with each other. Yeah, but you have to be in a clan. Now, if you want to
Well, when someone comes
have a
down,
traveling tent,
they could-
and every night when
they
you
can
go to log
roll.
off, sleep in that tent, and then when you get up, then like
imagine-
log back in the next day, pick up your tent and move around.
I have-
But you still have to be in a clan.
have memory of a thing.
And you can't build anything anywhere, but like
But
again,
also
if you want to like put a tent down and
I found the
travel,
same thing
explore, then
picking up
do it. You know.
Same a little bit with Mono as well.
Who's the third turtle?
But he struggled.
I don't think I've seen the third one.
Clearly jump after
I think I've only seen the 2.
and maybe gloss over it.
Kazuki. I
Way
met.
under the hand.
How do you say the last one? Chokan? Shukan? I don't know how to say his name. I don't think I met Kazuki.
Do I look like I can wear shoes
She can't wear shoes.
I take that back.
I mean, all technicality. There are horses.
Oh, he's a governor. Oh, yeah. That's right.
The hood.
I'm really glad,
not the
though.
lizard.
Exactly.
I'm glad the 3 of you guys came in when you did.
Quiet.
And I'm glad one of you took the governor's spot because there was so much There were so
Why
many
did he call you a
issues
whore?
within Sun
What did
Faction.
you do?
And everybody's like, I don't want it.
haven't done
I'm not
anything.
gonna do it. I don't want to be governor. I'm glad somebody was like, you know what? I'll be the fucking adult in this clan and I'll do it.
Oh, and who's that
So
one?
props to you guys for coming in
We
and
are literally
doing it.
talking about the future of the clan and the life of your governor.
Is it Moriko?
No.
I always knew it was Morika.
It's a small rabbit he carries around on his shoulders.
Sword thighs are just wrapped around your
Mm-hmm.
They're wrapped around your face too. Oh my god.
I see you're a man of culture type. Yeah.
The villagers do.
Oh, he just left me. Damn.
That's
Either way, if since we're speaking of it, if you vote for me, I will definitely be part of it.
And then waiting and voting, yeah. The Sun had the most people. But they also had the most personalities that refused to just get along. It's not like they couldn't. It's just some of them just didn't want to. If you leave, you will be... You can make a choice which clan that you want to be put into. But if you don't make a choice, then you'll be put into one. Yeah. Or you could just stay with your brothers and take a tent if you don't want to stay there, quote unquote. And then again, just put a tent down when you log out and then pick it up when you log in. But not build, you know, a house or anything outside of the cities. I feel bad for Soyo, who's like taking all this shit for whatever, allowing them to blow up the walls last night. I feel bad for her. But at the same time, they have every right to be upset. They're characters. Mm-hmm. No, she was with us last night when we were traveling to the different towns and stuff. And, I don't know. I do know. I do know. Some of the people that blew up the walls. I don't know all of them. I feel like there's probably conversation behind it prior to them blowing it up. But per the rules, you can't remove a wall. And like Hideaki said, I could have picked up or pulled up the door. You can't do that. That's breaking game mechanics. Their only option was to blow up the wall to get in or wait till somebody had a key that could open it. And last night, I do recall Hideaki and them saying, maybe not Hideaki specifically, but I do recall multiple of them saying they didn't have a key, they didn't know how to get in. So Soyo was the only person left of the clan that was awake, and this group of people were like, we want to blow it up. I could totally see her just agreeing to save her life. You know, value your life, right? But I do feel bad for her character. But drama's still good. Conflict is still good. As long as it all stays in the game and, you know, people don't get hard feelings outside of the game. Is Faust still on? Mm-hmm. Where you at, Faust? My escort left me, so I had to leave. Hey, bud.
Can I have one of these again?
Of course. Whoops.
This is a beef jerky that's ripped in half.
Uh-huh.
You can have the other half of it.
You can have it, baby.
Rip it off.
You don't want it?
Nee.
All right. Giving it 2 days without logging, I might just choose a faction then. You should definitely still log in RP. Hyden's the governor, right, of Moon? Sparhawk? I'm surprised there aren't more people in Moon. Moon is like the chill faction. I look at the players in Moon that I know, and it seems like the chill faction. Earth is like, don't take this the wrong way. Earth is like all the relationship RPers. And Sun had a lot of those as well. That actually just moved to Moon. You're right. You're right. I found out. Stray, I'm gonna be honest. I forgot which faction you're in. Are you Moon? And Demon. Stray, does anybody in character know you're a demon? They do. Oh. Like what kind of demon? Aren't a lot of characters demons though? Or just by different names, like Oni. I found these sesame sticks at HEB. And then I found out they had some honey sesame sticks. They're so good. Yokai. Gotcha. Trey's one that tries to poison people? Do you? The one I chose normally, try to stir wickedness among people. I adapted it to chaos and mischief. I could totally see you. I could totally see you trying to poison people. She said it once while knowing she was in earshot of all the Earth people to Faye and joking. Knowing how it might be viewed. Ah. So, if you don't yet, go check out Cass' stream. It looks like he just woke Buratoro and he got that book he was talking about. And he's reading it on stream right now. On his stream. The Celestial City's so quiet. Everybody's fighting in their cities. Okay. Double click it. Double click.
George, look here. Nope, look here to me.
Hmm?
Oh, Miss Kima.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, what little dragon is that one?
Oh,
that's
I'm
so
not
pretty.
sure, but he told me his name is Spitzenface.
It's what? Spits in face?
Mm-hmm.
It's very pretty. How is all the commotion at Moon City?
Thank you. Sorry. Not sure. Haven't been. Well, for a split second to come here. I didn't hear anybody. But me, Tarji, and Mika went and took care of 4 different war homes.
You
Then
took
just
care
got
of
back
what?
to turn in tokens. But for pros.
I don't know what he said. I couldn't understand him. You and Taiji and Mika did what?
You know the the horns that summon for battles? Yeah, we went and took 4 of those. Blowing off steam and such. Too much has happened within the last day. It seems like every time we turn around, Earth has made a move that is questionable. Not saying Moon or Sun hasn't done similar, but usually we only do it to ourselves. Speaking with Taijin earlier, but to me it sounds as more like they started this to find out information and then meant to discontinue it. But unfortunately, before they could, sweep away the evidence, so to speak, things were undiscovered. Which just makes it more questionable.
Do you believe a what?
I cannot say I actually know the man in one way or the other. I don't know. I do know that the Sun say they caught another person from Earth spying on them. I do know that we saw somebody dressed in black spying on us as well.
I heard there was a spy last night in Moon Village.
Yes, I heard that as well. However, I don't think that was the case. Heisen spoke to me yesterday evening after said incident happened.
Yes, baby.
I recall
Of course she may, bud.
blacking out in the
Hey,
sense
baby, would you mind closing
in
my
a fit of
door?
rage after we left
Did you bathe yet?
the cave in the sun.
Okay.
In the earth yesterday. Later, I discovered clothing in my room that fits a description that Heisen had given me of this so-called spy. I will have to discuss this with him later.
I see.
Sometimes when my own frustration gets to a certain point, chaos takes over. I can remember a bit of being in no man's land yesterday. I feel I probably took off there to burn off chaos and frustration. I will talk to Heisen to get more information from him. Let's see if I can confirm this.
Good cheese? No. Yes.
How have you yourself been?
Oh, I've been quite fine.
What is your opinion of the state of the situation?
The state of the cities trying to go to war together? Against each other?
Yes.
I think you three should be working together, not trying to destroy each other. Our home was just destroyed, and we came here to rebuild, recuperate, regather, and instead you're all fighting.
Yes. I've been... Strangely, I have found myself in a situation to where I have been working against my general nature, trying to bring balance where there is chaos.
Thank you. Oh,
But
look at you.
they seem eager to continue to
I was looking
cause
for a fork.
issues among
I was
each
gonna
other.
smush it and then like.
I have a spoon. Spoon work?
Why do you feed me so much when I'm streaming? I'm just kidding. Keep feeding me. I'll take it. Shh, y'all didn't hear that. Although I'm really full, but these snacks are good.
Does this work?
Hmm?
Does this work?
Sure, I'll take it. I just want to smush it like a make it a little yerp. Sorry, I'm better. I'm better.
I assume you're the only one here at the moment in the city.
Mm-hmm. I think the others typically wake a bit later, but I don't know where they are. They could be out and about, doing their things.
I see. Did you go to the northwest to see where we built for the festival yesterday?
I have not been up there, no. For Elise's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't been up there.
Well, would you like to go?
Yes. However, you just told me you have blackouts, and I'm not so sure I should go with you alone.
That is only when I'm enraged. I have no reason to be enraged this time.
I mean, you could fall off a rock and hit your nose and become enraged.
I suppose.
You could stub your toe
But this was
or
more...
step on a thorn.
It's not quite the same. This one it's frustrating
Yes, come
because
feed me.
I have reached out several times to people of the earth and trying to bridge a gap. And it seems every time I turn around, they lie. And the response. Last night just felt like the last straw.
Last night with a what?
No. Just with the whole situation altogether. Soyo lied about what she knew. It was later to find out that that was not true. She knew all that had happened, according to what was told.
Wait, she knew that what was the one that murdered Tenji?
From what I understand.
That was his name, correct? Tenji?
I believe so, yes. Now, and again, I say this is what I understand. I was not there per se. To make that clear. My understanding is she also knew what that room and what was going on prior. And it didn't help the fact that, well, I thought something personal was taken. But I cannot truly claim the place.
Perhaps she was part of the shinobi. She was trying.
As I've been mulling over, the thought has crossed my mind.
Do you find it weird that a bunch of strangers on the internet are just sitting here watching you play a game? Not at all. That's why I don't use the camera. So you're not watching me.
And every time, if there's not somebody from the Earth, she seems to make an excuse that she has to speak with Ariaki. Even one time when he was in the group with us, suddenly he disappeared. And when we asked if she wanted to continue, she said, no, I need to go find him because I need to speak to him.
Oh,
But we
hello.
had been together for over an hour.
hello.
I will, in her defense, she typically does try to find one of the council members. I have been around multiple times when she has asked Totori if he was still in the council or part of the council because there were some current concerns, and she knows that she's not in a place to address them. So I think if there were things that she did, it was possibly to save herself, not get herself injured or captured or hurt or whatever.
Who are we talking about?
Soyo. So, there was a little development earlier. The 3 governors decided to swap places to show that they aren't trying to harm each other and prove a what wrong. Okay.
Second, I thought it was going to be some kinky shit.
Oh my goodness. Although I did find the man that you left in my room. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I did try to take home a demon turtle, but apparently that's not acceptable.
I mean, it's acceptable if he consents. I mean, okay. You mentioned something earlier over there at the other side of the temple that somebody did something to prevent him from hurting himself or hurting someone. Can you elaborate?
No, I cannot elaborate more. I confess, I do not remember fully, and I was not there. This is second-hand knowledge. But Heisen would know. He was the one who told us about the branding that they did. He thought it was odd that they would brand him in such a way and then give him
Brand, that's the word she used. I can't remember what she said.
as if offering safe homage within their own city after him confessing to murdering one of their own council.
Look, I have children, so I don't get embarrassed from streaming or storytelling. Okay?
Okay, so
I have children to embarrass me.
You've got Ahwat, who killed one of the Sun people.
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying Sun has now given him keys to their village?
Yes, and supposedly branded him with some type of magical seal or some sort. That, from my understanding,
I was waiting for those
the
magic
purpose
words right
was
there.
to
The magic sigil.
keep him from harming
or seal.
people, I think.
That's what I was waiting for.
I'll be honest, I didn't really question it too much.
And what was the conversation about Soyo about? I think I missed most of that.
Oh, well.
Oh, let me tell him. So last night after we left, apparently a group of Sun members went over behind the waterfall and blew up the wall. And apparently Soyo
Oh, the one going
allowed
into the back
them.
room?
Apparently Soyo gave them permission, but she was the only person of Earth City that was awake when this mob of people came along to force their way in.
And what was their
And
reason for wanting to blow the back wall open?
to see what was inside, I assume. But Hideaki and Lyra were quite upset and very livid at Soyo for giving permission. However, how is she gonna fight? Is she even a
not
fighter?
just that. She is
Robo-bugs?
not per se. But on top of it, Hideaki is construing his words, I believe. If not, maybe not remembering correctly. I do not recall him stating that what was in the back room was intelligence, so to speak. I could have swore he said it was a storage room.
It was a shinobi locker room.
Mm-hmm, that's what he said. Wait, did he said it was a shinobi locker room?
No, I was told it was a shinobi locker room the night that...
Oh.
What's the guy that talks funny's name? Took me in there to show me around.
Oh, I didn't know you'd been in there.
Yeah. No, I caught him trying to lead Soyo around with a basket on her head, not wanting to tell her where she was going to show her, but...
You're talking of Corvo, the same one who was caught by the sun, was spying on them.
Well, yeah. I think that's his name. I don't know. He talks slow and kind of at an odd cadence, but... Anyway, he was trying to lead Soyo around.
I don't know who he's talking about now.
With a basket on her head, because he wasn't supposed to go anywhere without how did he word it? A chaperone. And he said he had things that he needed to do, but she wasn't supposed to know where they were going or something. Yeah, I got that out of him after about 5 minutes worth of conversation as to why the hell he was dragging a woman around with a basket on her head.
I was going to say,
But-
Hideaki said it was just a storage room last night. He also...
Yeah, I finally conned him into taking me over there and showing me around. He showed me their little training ground in there, and then he showed me the back room and basically told me what it was.
Gotcha. I see. And then he said that he would have opened the door if someone would have woken him up. Is that what he said? And I thought he said he didn't have a key, but...
If you're talking about Heideki, he did state several times last night while we were there that he did not have a key to that back door.
What? He said what?
That he did not have a key to that room.
Right. That's what I remember.
If I heard you correctly, sorry, I dozed off for a moment.
That's what I heard as well.
So, I guess my question is, why would anyone be upset with anyone over allowing access to that room?
Because they blew up the wall.
Okay, well, how else were they supposed to get in there?
They keep trying to say that they endangered their citizens, but that is not true. There was no one in danger that I know of except for maybe Soyo at best. But I do not believe this is the case.
They could have waited
To be
till
honest, my point
Tianchi
of-
was...
Here's my point of view on the time frame aspect. The longer you wait to gather information, the more likely it is that any involved may have access when no one else is around in order to change or remove them.
I personally feel it is more like being exposed that you have dirty underwear with poop stains.
What the fuck
before
kind
you
of
have
example
time
is
to
that?
wash them.
What?
One way or the other, if they were on a mission solely to gather information, time would probably be of the essence. And if Soyo was
he's
indeed
not
the
wrong.
only one around, and technically probably in fear for her safety at that point. If she didn't, then, I mean, I don't know.
Yes.
I agree.
I had spoke with Hygiene, the governor, earlier before all this mess happened here within the city itself today. The conversation was polite. He addressed what had happened and his side of the story. I advised that I would relate this to Heisen, as there were many of the moon that were there. He advised that they were shutting down the Earth capital, not allowing anyone to visit at this point until he gets a hold of the situation internally, is my understanding. He did confess even then that it was not his intention to stir ill will between the cities, and that he wanted to get ahead of the situation, especially after the last governor's meeting. My understanding is that bridges were being reformed between the three.
Interesting. Well, I guess I know where I'm going.
Where are we going? I'm ready.
Well, I mean, you're sitting here having a conversation on the couch, and you can't leave Okai behind, and I don't guess
Actually,
she could come.
Roshan? Kima here won't go with me up into the northwest because she's afraid I might black out and hurt her. You want to join? So she can go see the buildings.
Wait, what?
So, I had an incident yesterday where I was so frustrated once we left the cave of the earth. I have a bit of time that I don't quite remember. I came to later in the moons with blood and found a pair of clothing in my room that described something that Heisen had spoken to about a spy among the moon last night. I feel in my altered state, as you might call it. I might have done something chaotic. Stirring trouble.
Okay.
Kima here is afraid that I might repeat, even though I reassured her that stubbing my toe is not something to set off such an emotion.
Okay.
Well, you know, I figured if you went along, she would feel a little more at ease. Plus, I could carry you again.
Yeah, no. Well, before I go heading up there, I'm curious what's going on over at Earth. I don't know, I have this weird urge if someone tells me that no one's supposed to go somewhere, I'm probably gonna go.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, there goes stirring trouble.
Oh! I just had to stretch.
You tried to kick.
No, I had to stretch. I was stretching. It was a stretch. Oh, I was just stretching. I feel better now.
What a heel right above my head.
I don't know what you're talking about, Roshan. I'll accompany you to the Earth Village. I would like to see what's happening now as well.
Alright, well, before I head out, I am going to go sit and collect my thoughts for just a moment.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
Did you see my sword?
A few things I gotta think about. Oh, you got a sword.
I did. You like it?
It's very purple.
It is quite.
That looks like a moon sword.
It's a celestial sword.
See?
Ooh. Oh, yours is blue. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it strong?
It is. Very strong. Would you care to see?
Oh no, I believe you.
Alright. Well, we'll leave the two of you alone then to go to the others.
And you're welcome to keep Kima company for a few minutes. Like I said, I gotta step away and go think about a few things.
I mean, I can, but I mean, what if she tries to kick me with that pointed heel again?
I mean, I'd say that's between the two of you. I'm not going to kink judge.
You're not gonna what? Well, I don't know how to sit on this.
I'm not one to kink shame.
I don't know what you mean. So that's not what I want. That's not the sitting position I want. So,
You know, Elle had one of these dragons too, but hers was bluer.
Oh.
Much bluer, and a little bit of white on it, if I recall.
Rosian gave me this one last night. I think because he has multiples. He couldn't keep up with them in his room.
Oh, that one's similar to what I have, just much different colors. It must be a different breed. I wonder if yours will have the capability of breathing fire later.
Oh my.
Yeah, you can be.
But a gate is askew. Figure it out. Figure it out. That's your mission. Figure it out.
Well,
it's got to be
I
Hodor,
don't want to
but a
keep
gate
you.
is askew.
They were looking at the floating couch.
Oh, one more thing, Kima, before you go. Do you know, remember when we talked before about this merchant movie? About requiring and getting in stock some of the fish carving? Well, I have yet to see him acquire them.
I think Maylin is the one that has employed these.
So I need to speak with her.
I think so. And I typically don't see Maylin.
Yes. I've only seen her a few times.
She's usually with Tianchi.
I saw her notice.
So maybe leave a note with him or reach out to her. I bet she has a mailbox or a bird cage somewhere.
Okay. I will talk to the rabbit lady.
She might have one in here even.
Maybe in the chest I can put. Oh. It moved. The creepy statue moved.
What? I see much here, and yet some is so cloudy I see a bird flying. News will be coming your way. Well then. An equip. Robo-bugs. What is robo-bugs?
Right.
Is that a cartoon or what?
Ah, Kima-san.
Oh, there you are. You just ran off and left me up there, panicked.
I said I'd be right back.
Mm-mm.
I did.
The wind must have
some
caught
strange. It's possible that it was high up. Some strange things are happening right now. Objects are lifting and tilting, and in weird angles. And it's not just the Earth clan; it's the moon as well. And we have some people going over to the sun to verify.
I see.
Wait, what is happening in there?
Objects and whatnot are like levitating and tilted. They're not in their right state.
Okay.
The governors, well, Governor Heidzen, Tianchi, and a few are over at the well now, checking the balance right now. Well, a few, yes, as well as heading over to the sun capital.
So,
100%. 100% straight.
Okay, never actually changed since we last checked before.
Alright. I can do the 100. How about traveling?
we'll have to see if those. I think Hattori went, didn't he, to Sun Village?
I'm right here.
Hattori's over there.
Oh wait, Hattori's over.
Do you want me to go to the sun village?
Would you mind if that's okay?
I can.
Thank you.
Alright.
Might as well
Well,
sign on.
with this. I'm going to go.
Would you like to go?
Sure.
Okay.
Take off
I'm
your
sure
heels.
this is all handled.
Take off.
You're all fine.
What, you don't want to do map by committee again?
100
Take off your
stone,
heels.
100. Yep.
Really fast this way. Any idea what could be causing this?
I think I need to see first. Do you remember how the woman at the beam mentioned to provide as much essence as possible to try to get us back?
Yes.
And then everyone just bickered instead of turning in essences to her.
Yes.
Perhaps it's spreading here.
Something to look into.
Perhaps it's the inability of the factions to work together and instead create war with each other.
Oh. It would not be the first time. Although that was in a totally different situation. So
What do you mean?
the history of yin and yang.
Yes.
What is this?
I think the gate is open to the right.
If you go through the gate to the right, they're over
It's
here.
like we're desynced.
Kazuki.
Cats.
You have multiple gates open.
That is
I mean, it is
so it is
midday.
happening here too.
What am I looking at? What's happening here?
Statue.
The
Look at
the
the
dragon
statue.
statue in front of you.
What's wrong with it? It looks perfect.
It is. You don't see that it's floating.
And sideways.
Uh-uh.
All right. I have a better thing for you to look.
Why am I extremely cold?
Over this way. Kima-san. Yes, there's a gate over here.
Is there a reason why I'm freezing here?
It is very cold.
Yes. Almost
You didn't
like
notice
I'm getting frostbite.
Do you need to leave?
I think you may need to just give me a hand in a moment.
Why does my vision feel weird?
Wait, what?
What do you mean? I'm about to pass out.
Everything seems to be skinnier.
What? Kima's. Not good. Not good.
Should probably get her back to the capital.
No, just pick me up! No, I'm not.
Yang
I
village should
am
be
not
so
about
cold.
to do medical RP. Fuck no. Oh
Can you
god
open the
damn
gates
it!
for them?
God damn it!
Or after the
we
portal.
Take the portal. That's
Yeah.
okay, so
Oh
things
my
are
God.
the same. Good to know.
I think I'm
I'll
just
be at the
bugged.
capital.
Am I just
If
bugged?
you guys need anything, I'll be back.
I don't think that was part of the plan. Maybe it was.
Off we go.
Oh. What just happened?
Well, it was obviously very cold there for you. I noticed it was kind of cold, but not that cold.
I think I missed that.
Oh.
I can't not laugh in these situations.
What?
What is
I am so
happening? I don't feel like I
I'm
deserved
so
that.
sorry. What is that? Oh.
He runs so fast, it's desynced. And
Let's hope that
just
there are
lagging
some
on
people
me.
still here.
It'll catch up in a minute.
It is happening over there as well. There is also another
How
issue.
bad is
It is also freezing over there.
it?
Wait, what? Freezing?
Kima-san actually, she's got hints of frostbite on her skin. You can't tell.
Oh no.
God. No.
It is.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I was punched too. Let me just get my bearings here.
Was there anyone in the sun
I'm
village?
going to let you go.
Okay.
Yes, did you
I
find
saw-
it?
3 hour. I am not fucking doing medical
Yes.
RP. I
Hydzen was
can't
at
do it. I
Kaz
can't
is
do
there
it.
as well. There are statues and gates, pagodas, just like at our village and moons.
All right.
Floating, tilted.
So it's the fish pond's tilted too.
Oh.
I didn't notice that, but
Oh, they were saved.
I mean,
Were you able to ask him to come and try and balance things out and see if that will help?
I believe Hydzen is doing that right now.
All right.
But yes, it was actually very cold there.
Same in the Earth Village.
Oh, nice.
It was cold.
Cold?
Wait, it was freezing
Yes.
in your village?
I never
Freezing.
noticed.
Why?
Oh dear.
Is he able to come, Heisen?
Pain. Cold
Uh,
enough that I
he will
literally
be,
had to put on a full
and
coat.
Wayne, I forgot her whole name, but yes, 2 of them are coming.
I see.
Do we know yet if
Hudson, did you just hear Earth Village is freezing? You almost might want to be tempted to go back to Blue and make sure
so
things
is
You wanna
Yang
go?
Village. So is Yang Village, so I'd only assume that ours is as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Do
But
you?
I would like to know if anything else has been moved within our village.
I'll
You
be
want
back.
us to go check?
Let's go together.
I think Hideaki might went over there to go check.
Do you
So
think?
Oh.
Why is my thing's not working at all? I can't. There's too many people here. There's. Do you think this is happening because your governors have moved to different areas?
No, I think it's happening because the beam has been blue for a while here, rather than white.
This has been blue for maybe 5 days, maybe more.
Do these
bold shade
women?
of you.
Do these women have anything new to say?
Let's.
I don't know if they do. I was just curious.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, what? It's getting very cold. Very cold.
It's
getting
chilly again.
Oh no.
Put on my coat again.
Oh, oh God.
I won them.
No, it's even too cold for even nose.
Oh my gosh. I have armor for this, but what is this one? Medium. Good to know. Good to know.
I am
Oh hey, do I? I kind of want to go make some fur boots really quick. I don't think I have any.
Shaman is able to fashion some weapons to strengthen the celestial plane and the elements of the deity. I think that's us.
I don't even know if I can make fur boots. Fur. Is that what they're called? Fur boots? These right here. I don't know.
This imbalance is what is causing the chill. With one extra essence. And now it is gone.
Yeah.
And we will see if it changes to anything.
Oh man, I'm not gonna medical RP. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
No one cares.
Is that the only way to stop this?
The moon should be white.
Not if sun is not also in balance with the others.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that as a general statement. I know sun needs to get here and contribute their essence.
Yeah.
That is the problem. When I go up there several times a day, there is never any sun essence to gather.
So somebody's gathering it.
That is strange. I myself have not been up gathering in quite some time.
Oh, anybody feel that?
Yeah, just quick. Be sure to wear a coat.
Several layers. Wear several layers.
Why is it suddenly green?
It is green because I put one extra essence in to see if this would change the temperatures. Everyone
right
was
now.
suffering. They were getting cold. I don't
It's
have
still
that
cold.
problem.
I'm not cold.
Still cold.
It's still cold.
I'm good.
I was almost had frostbite.
I had
Are you alright now?
Yes, I got some extra layer of clothing on me.
my gloves on.
I suppose we just wait for the sun. And do you two have an essence on you for the moon?
No.
No.
We don't keep that on us.
Can you get one?
You're gonna go yell at Heisen.
Gotta go yell at Hudson.
As far, so you have no essence to contribute? Yeah.
No. My concern is, perhaps I should bring some pearls. If we find out what the imbalance levels are, we can bring
already
them back
know.
into it. And what are the levels at the moment?
You would need 101 of your own essence to bring it to balance with us.
When I was going and actually managing to find any essence, I would give it to the council.
Do you need somebody to warm you up, Ma?
I got my snake. I got Baldric.
I was going to say.
It's like it's. I don't think that's how that.
Good job.
It's fine, Shark. It's not a big deal.
Hold on to this as I need to go to sleep.
Yes, I was gonna say it. Usually long after your time to rest.
Good job putting one extra in and changing the color.
I trust that you and Hideki and the rest can handle
It was an attempt to see if the temperature might fluctuate
We'll be up.
with it.
Why
Get
not?
some rest, and we'll inform you of anything else tomorrow.
You think the Moon Village is always cold?
It's
No.
never seemed particularly cold to me.
Does this
Oh,
thing
hello.
seem larger than before to y'all?
We have
It
a very
does.
tiny dragon statue.
Yeah, a bit
very
bigger.
cute tiny dragon.
It's cute. It's really cute.
It's so adorable.
I don't think
Take it
you
home.
need any. Wait, 101.
5 black pearls to check the
Go back
balance,
and
right?
grab one essence so we can make a balance, please.
Are you able to
We
get a
don't know
hold
what
of
they are.
any?
Hudson, only you and Kiko do.
Where did Hadieki go?
Rogin,
I'm right
let's
here.
go do some.
Alright.
Yeah, we
Up on
agreed
the
on
scale.
this.
Balance
Last meeting.
scale.
I
Should be 101.
forgot. Alright.
And that's what we need right now.
Hadieki,
I'm forgetting.
the sun does not have essence. Do
We
you
need
think
to,
we would be able to
I will
supplement it?
grab them some essence when I head back to grab some moon essence.
It's already 9 o'clock.
How many did I need? 101?
Chaos.
Yep. 101.
Yes.
Alright, I'll be back. Hold on to
I
Sukiko.
suggest
I'm already
speaking
holding
to the
on to
others.
something.
I need to go.
Put
As
me
long
down,
as she
I
does-
won't
They can
die.
help you.
Yeah.
Alright?
Since I'm around to Kiko, you might want to roll just to make sure.
Also with number 5 and then 0.
Oh,
There you go. You're good.
3
just look at the pretty view.
You will be able to help with the
Just
alley.
enjoy the pretty view.
I need to go. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Do you have essence to
Hello,
control?
Roshan.
Is it still? Oh, it's still very cold.
Hello.
Or should I use your new nickname?
Wait, what?
It's back
Is
at
it in the city?
What new nickname?
So should I greet you by your new nickname?
The lesser Roshan, that one, that nickname.
No, the super mega ultra awesome.
Super
They said your name was Assam.
Yes, Assam.
Let the
Counselor
others
Assam.
know we've returned to the City of the Sun. And we will be back shortly.
Of course.
Nico, shall we?
Did the beam just get wider?
Yep.
I was gonna ask which one of you found a
It
blue
got bigger
pill.
again? It got bigger?
Say that.
Much.
Oh. Hideaki, do you think you could see if we have a little extra for if needed?
They have it. They're going to get it.
Oh, we have it all? 101?
Does anybody else hear that?
I do. It's...
Oh.
Mhm.
The voice?
Oh,
Yes, the voices. Whispering.
Yeah, you too.
oh, is that good? Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad?
Is there something in the middle of that beam? Or am I seeing
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, who is it?
Yeah.
Don't get too close.
Is that a skull?
Looks like it. The back of someone's head, yeah.
Okay.
Why is there a skull?
Sorry, I
That's
thought
not
that
weird
was
at all.
Ruckus getting to me.
Is it particularly good to be standing in the middle of that?
I am not standing in it. I'm just on the border of it. Just
I was figuring if one of each of the factions stood there, we'd be fine.
Lady Kima, is this normal?
It is not normal, no.
The whispers are loud.
If you notice me. I mean, not mango.
Alright, where's someone from Yang?
They went to
They
get
went
their
back.
essence.
I didn't grab that essence.
Yes, they had some
They have some.
back at the village. They'll be back soon.
I thought someone said they didn't have any, but I asked if we could grab some.
He didn't have any on him.
I don't know if they have it all.
So they went back to
Well, I have it on me now.
No. Let them use the essence they've got.
It doesn't matter. We've always given each other essence.
It's getting colder.
I've
Oh,
had
it
it to
is.
one mood essence.
It's the
Hi.
same for me.
Are you concerned about the head in the middle of the beam?
The skull.
I'm more concerned about the whispers.
Sorry, I went to go grab another drink.
Roshan, by the way, we spoke with Jade. She has your particular order saved and like stocked. She's fully stocked on it.
Perfect.
Oh boy, more attempted murders.
Actually, well, Roshan can handle it. Roshan, apparently that is why it's called the Roshan Potion.
Yeah, I drink whenever
else
time I
can
go.
handle it.
I only drank like 58 of them yesterday.
Yeah, you
No, not the Rosian special. You have to go there, order a Rosian special, and drink it all in one shot.
Yep.
No, yesterday was just an experiment I'm trying out. That's my new breakfast, by the way.
Yes, it doesn't seem to do the same anymore. I checked again. And I drink a lot of water.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to
Purified
hear
water.
that.
Yeah, most of you should probably drink plenty of that if you plan on trying to, yeah. Okay, so why is everybody just standing here staring at the engorged green bean?
Because we're waiting for
waiting
Sun to come back.
Oh, okay. So
It
did
is
one of
quite
you
engorged.
slip a blue pill in the essence you gave it, or what?
What?
Oh boy.
I mean, it's clearly,
huge.
how would you describe it? Girthier? Yeah.
You don't understand.
Yeah, we're waiting for the Yang
Here.
village.
Hey, nothing wrong with it being a little important.
The engorged beam, some blue things.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
Alright.
Iko, give her the essence that you have.
Oh, no. You must use your own hands to pick it.
And not of harmony.
Yeah.
Here.
Not the middle one.
Yep.
And do 101.
He only had 50.
That's not enough.
I have 101 for you.
So
Give it here.
That's
And
not
I'll add
enough.
it to the total that we have.
I'll give you 51.
Hold on.
Tell me,
Just in
in
case
all
the
the
world.
time I have visited the Earth City, why have we not discussed nor worked together to bring this back into balance? Yet, at the first meeting, all the governors and councils agreed to that.
It was in balance quite recently. Do you not say?
It was actually
It has
balanced not too
never-
long ago.
Yeah.
And it was blue until just a few minutes ago.
Yep.
And it was white before that. They actually got together and balanced it,
Here,
what, a
how's
week
it
ago?
Yeah, it was last
I
week.
think you
I
may
think
have
it
been
was
asleep.
the
at
same
that.
time last week.
There you go.
Balanced for a full week or so.
A little bit over a week.
Yeah, yes, it was, yeah, a bit over a week that we had to balance.
And we donated to I think, both.
Yep.
So, my efforts to avoid touching the essence of the moon and the essence of Earth was a waste. Because I was working alone to ensure that everyone was treated with respect. I understand now.
But what about what cousin?
I don't think you
I'm very
understand.
confused.
Yes. It's a one, technically a 1 to 2. For if you put sun, if you put one sun, it's 2.
It's asking the amount. 101.
101.
And yeah. For
Yeah.
There you go.
what the late Sobo had suggested.
Uh-oh.
There we
was
go.
that we would be able to
it's like barely
take
there,
what we
but
need and help the
balance.
others get what they need.
Always
Balance.
fading.
Oh, thank you. Here.
It's not as good.
If one were to
No,
make
the
the
white
other
was
go
never
out
as
of
girthy.
balance and take favor,
Oh my
would
goodness, Faye.
then donate to the
Wano.
others to get the balance.
Oh, thank you.
And
Yes, I see. So as long as you
Here's the
use
rest
the
of it.
words of a woman who cannot contradict you.
Oh,
Tell me,
I'm
who
sorry,
else
were you
do
not
do?
there?
No,
No,
don't
I
pursue it,
was not.
Hideaki.
And
Oh,
no one
don't
was
push
killed
it.
in the city of the sun.
Don't pursue it. I don't understand where this selfish inclination is coming from. Do not pursue it.
selfish inclination. When I
We're
have
here for
expected
harmony.
not to touch the
We are
essence
here.
of anyone else.
We
It was all
are
the
here for
governors
harmony.
and all the
Enough.
councilors,
Enough.
all the
All of you.
It's light again. We are once again in harmony. Let's hope
Ah.
that this helps.
It's snowing.
Let's.
The whispers are still here, though. That's concerning.
I don't. Yeah, that's.
You just
what
say
I-
it's snowy.
It's
Yes.
not snow.
It's not?
I think those
No.
are cherry leaves.
They are my cherry feathers.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Hold on a second.
I did the same thing not that long ago.
It's still very cold. Maybe some.
I'm more perturbed by the fact that there is a black skull sitting in the middle of the beam.
Should we touch it? Should we touch it? We shouldn't touch it.
We're trying to figure out this skull growing out of the middle there.
Did the archivist leave his lunch over there?
What?
Okay, you should lick it.
Yeah. Okay. You can.
Who left their lunch where?
I said, did the archivist leave his lunch over there?
No one's seen him for a couple of weeks,
maybe.
Lady Kima.
I'm pretty sure he left the
Maybe.
last lunch he ate somewhere outside the tea house and something.
Maybe it is snowing. It is definitely snowing.
This is my theory on the situation. It is good to have
It's
this
snowing right here.
Oh yeah, it
We're
is.
all happy about it.
Oh boy.
I think for true balance, it has to be not only the beam, but
Oh, it is? No.
within us.
And it's colder there too.
Is
Or
nobody
ignore
else
what I said.
seeing that?
I heard you, Heidi.
It's fun.
There is something going on.
Yes, there is. But if the beam is turned white, it's still there. That means that was not the sole issue.
Oh, it's snowing great.
Can somebody just kind of walk where I'm walking and just make sure I'm not losing my mind?
Maybe increasing the amount?
I see that as well.
Okay.
I'm there tonight for a moment.
Was that you, Kai, where that stuff is twirling around?
Okay, did you touch it?
Yes?
Is that another effect of this? Whatever's happening.
What did he say? Oh, the moon.
Let me think. Oops. Sorry. I had to calm myself down.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
I still think I still slow.
This way to see it.
Well, I mean, this is close to. Yeah, that's it. Nope. That's interesting. The same ghost forces I can hear that I heard in the moon.
Was it like this in the Sun Village?
Yes. There are undisturbed spirits.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
Oh,
Ooh.
Do you see
Was
that?
it snow? It was like snow or something.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but
It's very nice and cold here.
Do you think the researcher would know anything about this?
Hiko.
Dude, there it goes again.
Is it extremely cold when you're close to the cannon? Very cold over here.
Oh.
Careful. Whatever it is.
Yeah, get off of it, okay?
I am very cold. It feels good.
Get it off of it, okay? What's going through everybody's heads?
Cold.
Other than cold. What do you...
Whispering.
Because already stated that this might be because of the balance that your governors have swapped places.
I doubt
Not quite what I said.
I didn't say what you said, Hariaki. Mika stated that. I was seeing if anybody agreed to that or not.
Why would that happen? Yeah, why would that even... I mean,
We've had
it's only for a
governors of
day.
the sun stay at our village before. This did not happen.
If I pass out, save me, please.
We'll do Sekiko. Miko, would you like to explain why you believe it's the swap of the governors?
We could pass out in my arms if you need.
Okay.
Did Miko fall asleep in your arms, Taji?
Probably. That happens a lot.
Why don't we disappear in a moment?
Kind of feel like maybe the deities are not pleased.
With all the squabbling?
Indeed.
That is what Hideaki was referencing.
Exactly.
About like 30 minutes ago.
Was not 10
Over
minutes ago.
exaggeration.
Don't be... Do you wish to get up and explain it again?
Yeah, would you like to come down here and join us?
Quite nice and cool.
Where he is matters, but... Yeah, please. Say what you said earlier. Or walk away, that works too.
Good night, Stacy.
And this is probably part of the reason why they are displeased.
Oh.
Just my assumption.
Mika, are you okay? Are you cold?
I need to go check something.
And I have to start clothing up.
So,
I love
I
you,
did not leave
Stacy.
for no reason. I wanted to see
You have to
something
let me
before
know
I
what
said
happens tomorrow. Fill me in.
So, the idea was that the harmony of this being is indeed nice and extremely important. And it must grow as well. However, balance is not just a being, it is the people that are here. The very actions, the words spoken, and what is done, that is the balance that needs to be had. If we cannot work together, we cannot trust each other, if we cannot solve these issues, I believe things like this will continue to happen. We are celestials at heart and soul. We cause an imbalance being here alone.
Every celestial has a purpose. We have a reason for being. And that purpose serves our gods. It serves the races. It serves creation itself. But sometimes The purpose of a few is to test the discipline, to test us, to see if not only the Celestials, but the mortals, the children of two, all in the realm, if we are dedicated to living in balance. Something is challenging that now. The Tenon have already discovered it and offered us weapons if we bring them the essence and the pearls to craft the weapon. Something is working against us, regardless of our own feelings and intentions.
I suppose in time we'll see. I'm gonna go back to the village.
So what's going on today?
If something is working against us, we need to start training and preparing. Where is my yokai when I need him? I will return to the City of the Sun and calm myself.
Don't have too much fun.
Where did Okai go?
It looks like happenings
The time when you forget that you don't actually have on shoes.
specifically to the cities and not the Celestials. So.
Cold there, Roshan?
Yeah, not really.
And the snow came too.
That was interesting.
What did you just say, Hattori?
I just made a round to see if anything that was happening to the cities was happening here, and I did not notice anything.
You guys seeing that?
You besides the snowstorm here at the beam.
Snow puffs?
I
you know,
understand,
more
but it's
than
near
that.
the beam. I was just curious to see if there was any objects.
No, there's more than that, Hector. You seen that?
What?
Almost like bigger snowflakes, or
I
yeah.
mean, there's a voice that's doing some type of chanting in this city here. Is that happening at your cities?
Well, no.
That I can tell.
Oh, that's cool.
It was just small and crooked and.
Oh, what the?
Kima?
Kima?
Oh shit!
All right, everybody away from the beam. Everybody away from the beam.
Yeah, you guys get out of here.
Yeah, back up.
Go on, I got him.
Oh my god, that was great!
Not leaving without. No, I'm not leaving without hides.
I kind of feel like what's happening here is worse than what's happening in your little cities.
Yes, that's why I went in there. It's not as cold there. Well, it wasn't.
It's
It's
like
stretching further now.
that's twice.
Kima, you alright?
I think I will be.
You sure you're alright? You kind of just spontaneously combusted there.
I don't know what happened. Although I feel like my shoes are quite dirty now.
No.
You got no shoes.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Don't
Like,
know.
all right.
I will be.
Remember, Spacey, don't stand up.
That
Was
was
there
funny.
anybody else?
I don't know.
We should probably put on shoes.
When we had a time like this, that I wish Takeo was around. Do you have any kind of instructions or guidance for me as part of the Celestial Guard?
Have any what?
Instruction or guidance is part of the Celestial Guard.
I don't know. Should
Yeah,
I
no, that's the top department kind of thing.
Or, yeah, exactly.
No, it's just keeping people away from this area.
Yes.
I also recommend Spacey.
Okay, honestly, here's a question. You can test something. Run over to the other side of the city and see if this is localized here or whether it's the whole place.
That
It
is a good
was
question.
earlier.
That's kind of what I did, actually.
The coldness
Was
used to
that
stop.
before or after?
Stacy clipped it. Oh my god.
That was
That was
before.
so random.
That was before.
That was
just
great.
like-
Oh no!
Tori?
Oh no!
Get up.
There's that.
Yes, so it seems to be spreading.
Intensifying.
Oh no! My Tengu mount.
Mika said, "Chew, let's go."
I'm not dead.
Are you alright?
I know that hurt.
It's kind of
I heard
gooey.
you registered, you did.
So there was an explosion right there. Where you were laying. Go with Heisen and the other ones.
Okay.
We'll definitely go check the other part of the city.
Should we
On
get to
top
the
of
second
that,
floor?
You may want to, well, no. What I was going to say is you may want to check and make sure this is localized here and not happening at the
I'm
time.
doing that
we need to
now.
go to our building.
It's already happening in the towns. The Earth Village
At a
and the
dangerous
Moon
level
Village.
like this, or simply fuckery?
Just cold and fuckery. Yes. We have a guard that can't get out of the air.
He what?
Cannot get out of the air.
What does that mean? Like he's stuck in a tree?
No, he's suspended in midair,
Oh.
trying to swim to the ground, but he can't.
So, like, on a completely different note, I'll see the statues over there missing.
What? They're gone.
Is what?
So it
The statues are gone.
it seems like
Oh no.
it is
Don't stand
localized
still.
to just.
Don't
oh.
stand still.
It seems like it's localized to just this area.
Well, that's not good.
Faust's putting in some work right now. This is great. Faust, you here?
Okay. So,
Just walking back here, you know.
somebody mind filming in
here?
on where this all started at,
Turned
because I kind of walked into this.
We're not entirely sure. What I do remember, it kind of came down to where members of a certain village, I don't remember what village, basically came over to us in somewhat of a panic here mentioning that there was something crazy going on at their village, and we came over to the Earth village to see what's happening here.
Can you
And it was
define
happening
something
here.
crazy?
Objects. There were objects
Objects
tilted
floating, tilted at impossible angles, barely even touching the floor. I don't trust that snow pile there. And kind of made the
Set up at a
assumption
good time,
that
kid.
it was due to the imbalance.
I've
And
been
the
here
beam
for a
was
bit.
blue for a little bit. So we all came here and we deposited our essence to regain that balance. But ever since then, well, I'm pretty sure you know the rest of the concept. Because it kind of happened over there, and then it happened over there. Then it happened right here. Down here in the trenches now.
The entirety of the City of Hope is starting to get colder now.
Is it now?
It's not as cold as here, but it's dropping.
So, the question is... inside.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Inside, please.
Or tried to. Oh.
Ow. The question is...
It got me back.
what should we do?
What can you do?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Of course. Do you need more?
It's getting colder. It was stuck at -40. Now it's -39.
Thank you.
Should we see if Ying could tilt it in their favor?
That might...
Should we do what now?
I don't
See if
reckon. I don't
Ying-
trust being out there yet.
If
That might
Ying
be-
can
So-
tilt it in their favor to counteract the coldness.
Well, we already tried doing that with the Earth,
Yes, but that...
and nothing happened.
None of
That's
this
the
happened
Earth.
until everything became balanced.
Ying
I was
is
about to say.
um,
So, here's the question. With the beam out of balance,
Hold on. Actually, come inside. Come in here. You don't want to get caught like
I don't want to get... Okay.
You don't want to get caught. All right. Go on.
You clearly haven't seen how frustrating it is to knock me out, but okay. So, with the essence out of balance, what... I guess what I'm trying to understand is what happened before the essence was balanced and what's happening now, so we can try to determine what causality may be.
The
So-
governors moved. They
That's...
moved to different
that
factions.
is-
Well, when the beam was blue, we basically noticed, or before we actually came over and attempted to balance, we had reports of basically similar sightings between the other villages here, where things were misplaced, floating, and essentially at strange angles.
Yes, but that
Let's take
happened
this
right
here
after
table,
the
floating
governors
and
moved.
tilted. Yeah, it did. Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it...
Oh, I remember I was in a meeting and then I heard Hattori say, "Come down now," and then I basically came down to a group and I noticed a few things here out of place.
And so
There
everyone
was-
got together and decided to push for balance.
Indeed. Also noticed
Now-
all of the other villages too. Got that the temperature as well was getting brightly cold as well. Cold enough that I
So
could
now
put
that
on
there's
extra layers.
balance, have the weirdness in the other places, has it gotten worse? What?
I'm not quite sure. I have not checked, but Hattori, have you checked since, or no?
Have not left here yet, no. I can, though.
You don't really.
Well, that was what I was suggesting probably poorly a few minutes ago, is to check with the other cities and see if things are happening there, beyond what's already happened.
And then what was it? When we basically changed the beam to green, and to see if there would be any form of changes, we started to hear the whispers, as you could probably hear now. Or not. I'm not entirely sure as to what you hear. I hear whispers currently. Then moments later here, when we changed the beam to white, the little piles of snow started to appear, or little puffs of snow started to appear here and there, which then turned to, then escalated to, what just happened a few moments ago. Well, like a couple of people, a few, a lot of people. And that is as much as I know. That was for to come back to see if anything's different at the Earth Village, or probably at the other villages here. Have you noticed anything strange at your village?
This is village.
I did not know that.
So, yes, technically I just watched you get whacked with something that blew you up, so that helps.
Oh, well, it's info. There we go. You just watched me spontaneously, if not a few other people as well, spontaneously come
There was a squishy sound associated with it. It was almost like a...
That's because it was going between my toes.
I'll be right back.
So what next?
As for what next exactly, I'm not entirely sure. I don't feel safe walking up there right now.
Where did the others go? Into the...
A few other people went home.
The people from the moon went to go check and see if it's spreading there.
It's getting colder.
Throughout the city, it's starting to warm back up a little bit, even right here.
It's colder for me. It was negative 40. Now it's negative 37. Negative 36.
The other side of the city seems to be warm enough once again.
That's good.
Kaji, do you have any news on the Sun Village, if anything's starting to return to normalcy there?
I haven't been to the sun.
Or the moon?
The moon? No, it's still really cold. And everything's still tilted sideways. Makes a good jumping puzzle, though.
I don't know if Hideaki's a fan of a jumping puzzle after
Nor am
all of
I.
that earlier.
Yes, that is another thing that happened today. The passing of Satoshi.
Oh?
Oh.
Yes.
It was, well, hours, but,
What happened? I only met him twice, but he was part of the tenon.
Yes, well, he has a family curse, if you will, and he went to face the curse, I guess you could say. And I believe he or something had to kill his brother, and then He was enraged. He tried to tell us to leave, but we wanted to help him. It seems that there was too many blows and it became fatal and he passed.
I see. Well, hopefully he lifted the curse. Or achieved whatever he was trying to.
Where he and his brother lay slain, flowers rose from the ground. There's a place I want to check out. The obsidian mine.
I can
Since
go
my
with you.
first or second day here, there's been a frozen
Bedtime. I love you. I'll come check you in just a couple
something.
minutes. What? That's a really cute kitty.
Yes.
It's a really cute kitty.
I wonder if whatever it could be is coming from there.
Get it over.
Yep. In the obsidian
You
mine?
gotta be quick. Yep.
Oh, that's part of the warrior training, I think.
Oh, wow!
The ice.
Wow!
Door that won't open.
Will Smith did
The people
in the obsidian?
Damn.
Who say you can't go in there. And you need to be ready.
The most recent,
Oh my god.
I don't know, splatter victim. You may want to go take a nap.
That was a greatest night
But
in
is
the
that
history
part
of
of
television.
the warrior training, or is it not?
I thought that was what Jade told me.
Good old bedroll nap.
Holy shit.
I don't know if you need to actually go
Sorry.
stretch or
That's
whether
what, I was looking at the clip that that Faustus posted.
Nothing has changed.
Wow, what was the joke?
At the Earth City. Wish me luck. I'm going to talk. Yes.
Real quick. Is the ice cave or entrance in the obsidian mine part of warrior training? Do you know?
Yes, it is.
Well, that answers that.
Seems you true.
It is it almost seems like a portal for those monsters to come through.
Where?
Just to the north of the Black Leopard Dojo. It's right down in the mine.
There.
Or not.
Is the
I
next
need to
dungeon done?
verify something with the Tenyo down here, though. So just
Be careful.
Keep an eye out.
You get splattered.
Oh, goodness.
Rojin, I need to take a moment to meditate at this candle, similar to what you did a moment ago.
Okay.
Guys, I need to go tuck my boys into bed, so I'll be right back. They're a little late going to bed, but I'm gonna go tuck them in. I'll be right back.
Hideaki returns.
Alright, I'm back. I had to talk to my husband too. Oh. What is this?
Yet the beams changed to red.
I wish I knew that this is scary.
Quite.
Lady Kima, does the beam also affect the citizens of, the city of Home? Do they also feel the imbalance?
Of course. Apologies, I didn't know if you heard me, but yes, it does affect us as well.
Okay.
Hello.
Boy. Alright, I want to jump into mod chat.
Anyone seen Taji?
So,
the celestial plane.
I'm not sure.
What?
He might have. I think I know Hideaki and Lyra went, but I'm not sure who else went with them.
they went up to the celestial plane to see if anything changed, or...
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay, I'm gonna hop off of here. But guys, Cast is streaming. Y'all should go say hello to him.
One more question, Lady Kima, if you don't mind. The well, it's only watched over by the Tenyo here, right?
I'm sorry, the what?
The Tenyo? The women there, yes?
But, what was the first part of your question?
It's only watched over by them, yes?
As far as I know, it's just the Tenyo, yes. We don't.
Do they accept all kinds of essence from anyone, right?
They do, yes. I don't know about the harmony. I haven't heard anybody attempt to give it to them yet, but... So I don't know about that one.
I don't think I don't think they take it. I wonder. Is there other essence in the world? Do you know? Other than just Earth, Moon, and Sun?
Besides the harmony, I don't think so, no. I think just the 4. Oh. Did that just...
What? Yes. Oh, that one's back. Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but I guess it's good. Oh.
It's white again.
Huh. I wonder if there really was something of it in the plane. The whispers are still there, though.
Oh, okay, okay.
Look there between those 2 rocks.
I'm gonna mute, but I just want to watch your stream at the same time. So, they're in the celestial plane, and I want to see it.
my brain hurt.
Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Hello. Did any of you confirm what Mika saw? Or should I be worried about her?
What did she say she
What are you-
saw?
Something about a red beam and the dragon.
Yes,
Yeah, the dragon statues were gone. The beam turned into a thick boy but red and bright.
It
What?
was.
What happened? What changed? What?
I don't know.
Kind
I was wondering if Hideaki might have actually encountered something in the plate, because it just
Mhm.
all of a sudden changed. Did you do anything?
The other people saw it too.
Touch anything?
No, I know that we're hearing the same whispering in the Sun Capital.
I'm very cold.
Oh.
Did you say you're cold?
I don't know if whispering is in the Earth capital, but Soyo did say that it became unbearably cold.
It's definitely in the moon.
No whispering.
It's been whispering in the moon.
All right. So on the moon and the sun, we can hear the same whispers. Not on the Earth. Has anyone gone to check on Hideaki and them?
Roshan did.
What?
Here they come. I heard footsteps. I was like,
Mika,
kind of.
Mika, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just thought I was crazy. I'm okay. I'm good.
I mean, never mind.
You're right, wait, it is really cold.
Yeah, and you see what that thing growing in the middle of the
There's
dragon?
a skull in the middle. It turned red and the dragons were gone. I came back, it was white and the dragons were back. I'm crazy.
No, you're right.
I'm
That did
still-
happen.
You're not. We saw.
No,
We all
just let
saw.
it be crazy.
So what happened?
Did you encounter anything in the celestial plane?
Well, we checked everything out. Everything seemed to be the same. Still no.
So what changed? What happened?
We were just standing here.
And it stopped.
I'm really sturdy.
The whispers are still there. It just all of a sudden they were
Roshan,
back,
can I get one
and the
of your
beams are
Roshan
gone.
specials? Because I need a
No.
drink.
No.
Don't do it. Choose life.
Choose life.
No, you don't, Mika.
I mean, I don't carry them around.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
That's me.
Oh.
I'm worried about her. Where is she?
So nothing was out of ordinary in the celestial plane. Nobody saw anybody do anything here.
You are?
Mango and I were standing here the whole time. We didn't see anyone come up to the well or anything like that.
And then I leaped and I went for a ride.
Don't worry, I got her.
Alright.
Yeah, see, I've got
Maybe
such an
I should
interesting
kill that
presence if I
dragon.
stand next to you. You get that.
No. Oh. Oh, you made me a cat. Nope, I'm just gonna.
I think you
You
broke
think
her.
that you might have anything
How do you
different
feel
to
about
tell?
kicking some doors down?
What? Why are they kicking doors?
I'm not quite sure.
Just wanna talk. Okay? Just wanna talk.
What is that?
What is what?
Had nothing new to say.
Oh, look at the moon, everyone.
It's
Ooh,
pretty.
it's really.
Really pretty. And you can see it so clearly.
I'm the one guy. I'm here to help me purify the house.
I don't know where she went.
Hold on.
Down.
Listen.
I'm gonna go
Speak to.
on that. Anything
Alex,
crazy
I'm
happens here, let me know.
Well, if everything crazy happens to us, we can't let
Why are
you know.
you wanting me to kick doors down? I'm confused.
Yes, me.
Why? Why are we kicking doors down?
Because we can't take the doors off the hinges. So we wanted to know if you wanted to kick a couple of doors down. The apartment's already been emptied, but there's a couple of that cannot be touched. Or cannot be picked up by us. So I said, you want to come kick a couple of doors down?
Picked up.
Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether I can actually kick those doors down or not.
Indeed. Does anybody listen?
Why not?
Yes.
I think Takio's done it before.
Kima, do you have any theories?
I don't. I have my own thoughts, but I honestly don't know.
You know, Takio's got that monkey strength. Like, we eat different breakfasts.
Yeah, but you look like you could kick door down.
Yeah, but I can kick plenty of doors down, but sometimes you just gotta have that specific monkey strength to kick
What I
doors
was
down.
talking about earlier.
That liquor for breakfast just doesn't.
When I asked,
I'm not that big of a
I
fan.
asked if there was anyone else that watched
Offer you a
over the
chance to
water.
have some fun.
If maybe someone had tampered.
It wasn't celestial plane involved.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So, hide so we could always take a wall down.
I am not sure.
What?
No.
I said for the doors, he can't kick them. He says he doesn't have the strength to kick them down.
Well, if we take down the wall, we still have to get rid of that door.
True. Yeah.
We can just wait. Patience is a virtue.
Patience.
Like, do people just not read the fucking
Everybody
announcements?
needs it.
You can't just take door.
Taji said no.
Oh my god! I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
And?
Her brow furrowed.
Tatsu tells me I have
Son?
too much patience. Maybe I should just lose my shit one day.
Welcome to my world. I lost my shit about 10 minutes ago.
Did you lose wipe afterward?
Oh my goodness. Roshan.
Ew.
Now he's. Wow, okay. No, that was.
I'm gonna go check on the Earth Village. I'll be back.
Yes,
You
that
just gotta be careful when you say you lost your shit when somebody's
I
literally
think we
carrying you
definitely
around.
should look more into these agents of chaos.
I meant I lost my brain.
Restless spirit.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. Lost your
I
brain,
forgot.
lost your mind. All of those are plausible.
Well, they're one in the same brain, so.
As far as I know, the ones that haunted our
Wow.
village.
Ow!
So did we
I haven't
we
seen
settle
them yet.
on Tajika Mikaji or
I like
Mikaji Tajika?
Tajika. I like
No,
Tajika.
no.
Well, no,
Yes,
you got
Tajika.
you got a name and a surname. You got Tajika Mikaji or Mikaji Tajika.
The first one.
No. How about neither?
You don't get a vote in this.
It's my name.
It's your both of your names.
Well, no, it's you as the combined entity's name.
Yes.
You know what? That's what you just said.
What?
Oh, she's actually.
Okay, I'm calling
I
it
love
here.
this shit.
Guys,
It's
have a good
like
night. Go watch
enforced,
on Cast stream. He has it up.
It's like automatically
I'm sure he'll be on
enforced
for a little bit
reminders of
while
person's
longer.
face.
But otherwise, I will see you next time.
Through the
Good
bubble.
night.
That's what